Within the cave system, deep under Perry County, Missouri, resides a small fish that cannot be found anywhere else on Earth. The grotto sculpin may be only 4 inches long, but it cast a large shadow over local residents in 2012.
There were lawsuits filed that forced the hand of the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to follow up on some animals that had low populations in various areas.
Well, as a community, we received notice that Federal Fish and Wildlife was considering listing the grotto sculpin as an endangered species.
They also talked about setting a habitat area for it, setting an area that needed to have special treatment.
With the possibility of the grotto sculpin being listed as an endangered species, local residents became concerned that they could be facing new government regulations.
So we decided as a community that we were going to work together to come up with our own plan.
Perry County's administrative, industrial, and agricultural stakeholders developed a proactive watershed management strategy, the Perry County Community Conservation Plan.
Have them make decisions for their own community is certainly more palatable than having Big Brother come down and say, "Thou shalt."
More than 50 community leaders and groups, including University of Missouri Extension and Perry County Farm Bureau, contributed to the 126-page conservation plan. When the grotto sculpin was listed as endangered in late 2013, the Perryville community pointed to their watershed management plan as proof they were committed to water quality and environmental health.
The decision was made that we were going to monitor water quality. The thought being the cleaner our water is, the better the water is for the grotto sculpin, and if we're successful, it'll be successful.
However, Perry County's plan would not work without people who are willing to put it into practice.
We're trying to get less bare dirt and control nutrient runoff here.
For Dave Steinbecker, owner of Steinbecker Livestock Farms of Perryville, good land management and environmentally conscious farming are part of being a responsible neighbor.
Back in 1995, this whole creek all the way down through here was bare, and cattle were standing in it. Well, the thought of all that going downstream into everybody's water supply, I thought, well, that's not fair.
Today, Steinbecker's operation is a model for environmental sustainability. Cover crops are used to retain soil. Feed plots and buffers near waterways provide food and habitat for wildlife and capture nutrient runoff before it enters the watershed. Fences along creeks prevent cattle from polluting the streams. Monosloped cattle barns keep his livestock dry and comfortable during all seasons. The barns minimize the environmental impact of the cattle by keeping the animals off the bare dirt and erodible slopes.
So that was all out of our pocket, but now there is money available to assist with that.
The Federal Farm Service Agency and Natural Resource Conservation Service provide incentive programs for habitat and wildlife conservation, as well as for soil and nutrient management projects. The plan's direct impact on the grotto sculpin population is unknown. The fish are elusive and hard to count reliably, but the plan's effects on water quality are clear.
The spelunkers tell me that we're seeing a lot better water quality in the caves.
But I think in general we're seeing things get better. We'll never get to where we're done, but each year we can make steps to get better.
My advice to anybody that's facing this kind of decision and this kind of an issue is to take a proactive approach. If the community is saying, yes, we're going to do something about this, then those folks that say you must do something about this have lost their argument.